Welcome to Several Questions. Now please welcome the host of Several Questions, the man who puts the ass in podcast. It's Nate Chappell.
I'm Nate Chappell, and I'm trying my hardest and doing okay. That's my new slogan. So the way the Several Questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite very silly questions. And every month we gather the most available guests from across the city to help answer some of these questions one by one, etc. You get the idea. So, sorry I'm out of breath from putting these coveralls on really fast. I've been bringing these coveralls to every show for some reason, just in case I didn't like my outfit. And I discovered a little patch of undiscovered jelly on my shirt, so I decided it's time for the coveralls. They're kind of hot. Who knew coveralls would be so hot? Joe did. Okay, thanks. I was looking for a show of hands. This is kind of an audience participation type show. Some housekeeping here. If somebody could come over and do the rest of my laundry, I got through a lot of it, but if you could, I have a hard time putting it away. No, but seriously, this is deadly serious. This is a terrible admission. We're a podcast too. And we're sorry, yeah. So you can check us out on podcast applications. And if you want to have your own podcast, there's a lengthy application you'll need to fill out. But I can help you with it if you want. If you do some of my laundry, it's like So we do this show on the third Monday of every month, okay? Is that okay with you? Yeah. Okay, good. So far, we're all on the same page. I really like this. And also I wanted to say that I don't have like my social media presence isn't great, but we're Several Questions Pod on Instagram, and I do like to try to get on the local news a lot. So just keep an eye out. I was just on again. I didn't. One time, the first time actually, I was on the local news for an old show we did called Up Periscope. That was like a live streaming talk show on Periscope. You guys remember Periscope? Anybody? Okay. It was like, yeah, Joe does. Anyway, I was on the news, and for some reason I started rambling, and I said that I really liked local farming. I have no idea why. And I was like, then afterwards I was like, why did I say that? I was like, but I said so much, they won't use that. That was like going into break, they use that. Yeah, so let's see, coveralls. Local news. All right, I think we got that covered. So we're going to do a lot of good work tonight, but I couldn't do it by myself. No, tonight, my sub-host for the evening and my co-host at home, please help me welcome Vivian Chappell. Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
How have things been since I saw you at home?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, okay. I hear there was tacos involved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great.
Did you bring any of those? You can go ahead and scoot up to the mic here.
Okay.
Did you bring any of those tacos here tonight at all?
I'm so sorry I ate them all.
Okay, don't be sorry. So you were tasked, I gave you a task for your dinner conversation because you can't have like just a gentle, fine time. You were supposed to come up with a good icebreaker to ask me, a several question to ask me.
Mm-hmm. I came up with one, although, full disclosure, it didn't happen over dinner. I forgot. It was really last minute.
Right. Okay.
But the icebreaker,
thank you for your admission.
If you could name a racehorse, what would you name it?
If I could name a racehorse, what would I name it? I would name it, I used to have this huge cat named Alex P. Kitten. I'd probably name it Alex. Is that a good racehorse name?
What about Alex P. Kitten for the horse's name?
Yeah, I guess. It's kind of an old reference, though. Anybody get the reference? Alex P. Kitten? Oh, yeah, Paul does. It's from Family Ties. Alex P. Keaton was Michael J. Fox's character. He was a young Republican. I bet we've been together for 1,000,000 years. It's one of my favorite theme songs. No? I saw a flash. I thought it was a lighter. Okay. It wasn't. What would you name your racehorse? Or are we going to have two different racehorses, or are you just going to go along with my idea? Like you did with the kids.
I thought it would be fun to name it, How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria? I thought it'd be hilarious to hear an announcer saying something that long-winded and a question while facilitating the calling of the race. And it's How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria coming in?
Okay.
Just give them a little something to work with there.
I like Alex better, but I mean, I guess it's the variety of our opinions.
Maria. For short.
For short, I get it. What is it for long again?
How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria?
Okay,
Which is a reference to my favorite musical, The Sound of Music.
Woo!
I don't even really like musicals that much, but I really love that film.
All right, Viv Chappell, everybody. Probably should have stood up there, but I have a torn meniscus, and I'm really whiny. So, okay. So now, I don't know. Do you guys watch the news at all? Yeah. Thanks, Maddie. Yeah. Have you heard about this? You might have heard about this RFK guy. Have you heard about that? Yeah. Oh, you don't like him? Oh. But yeah, he's made some remarks about autism, and I've made remarks about autism too because I have it. So I'm an autistic guy, and so they seem to be. A lot of people think vaccines cause autism because they kind of, happen around the same time. So I was diagnosed about a year ago. So I came up with a list of things that might have made me autistic. Okay. All right. First up, it was like a little over a year ago. I started eating melted string cheese as a snack. I tear it into strands and put it in a crisscross pattern. We call it cheese pie. So I don't know. I wasn't doing that before. Okay, next one. I downloaded Quicken about a year and a month ago, and I don't know. Things have been kind of goofy ever since. I don't like it. Next, beach balls. I have been huffing a shit ton of beach balls lately. It smells so good, but so bad, Those phthalates are, anyway. I don't know, it probably isn't it. I've been doing it for a long time. Next. Leap year. Last year was a leap year, and I got diagnosed days later. And it would have been, on another year, it would have been fewer days later. By one. A fewer day later. Everybody writing with dull-ass pencils all the time. Jesus Christ, give it a fucking rest. Sharpen your pencils, people. It's just this sound, it's awful. That might be a symptom. Now I'm saying it out loud. Okay. So that is things that might have caused my autism. All right. Are you ready to answer some questions? Finally get some work done already? Punch in? Okay, good. So who's our first guest?
Our first guest tonight is bringing the mirth from beneath the earth. It's Bryce Baker.
Bryce. Can everybody fist bump Bryce, please? There you go. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
For the listeners at home, everybody did that.
Every single person.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Bryce, how are you?
Good. How are you? How's your meniscus?
My meniscus is pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good. It's a little floppy from what I understand.
Yeah, I've heard that happens as you get older.
Mm-hmm. It certainly does. So I'm getting surgery on it, which is nice. I might be immobilized. I might be completely in a full body cast the next show. which seems like an overreach to me. I went into the doctor, and he said I was ugly.
Same things happened to me, yeah.
Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, medically diagnosed ugly.
Yeah. That was weird. Anyway.
I think it was the vaccines.
Yeah, absolutely. They should make a vaccine for autism. Just a thought. Now, I was wondering if you have an impression you can do of an inanimate object, either audio or visual.
Yeah, I can do a couch.
All right. Let's see it. Wait, I'm sorry. Is that is the sound of a couch when you sit on it?
That's what I imagine the couch feels when I
see.
sit on the couch.
I see. Do it again.
Really? Okay.
All right, yeah. I get it now.
Yeah.
First time around, I didn't get it. Are you ready to answer some questions?
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, I don't need that.
Oh, yeah, I can't see it.
If you were commissioned to design a fountain for the middle of a new park called Television Acres, what would it be like? I would go to a park called Television Acres.
Television Acres. Okay, it would probably be like an old school TV, like a big box one with the antenna that goes up. Yeah, tube. And you have to turn it on. You have to wait 20 minutes for it to like warm up, and then it would come out of the antenna and it would go like.
That would be great.
Yeah.
And you could maybe adjust it with the dial.
It's like more or less like black and white or color.
Maybe you can download an app that acts as a remote.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, I'm always thinking about applications. Have you heard of these? Yeah, I have a new one called Snack Chat.
What is Snapchat?
It's like an app about apps.
And what, you like swipe left or right?
I don't know, I haven't gotten that far. I just got the name. I thought the name was funny. I'm shopping it around. So, old television. Mine would be Alex P. Keaton.
Okay.
And the water would be coming out of his briefcase. You guys would love this if you remembered that. You would just be dying. Okay, next question, please. What is the least important part of a sandwich?
Oh, okay. I've got a real hot take on this.
Okay, good. Hot sandwich.
I would argue the least important part of a sandwich is the defining characteristic of a sandwich, which is the bread.
The least important part of a sandwich is the bread.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna get beaten up after
That
this.
sounds like somebody who's had a lot of Subway.
Yeah, well, so I'm on like a weight loss journey right now, and I've been getting a lot of like unwitches, which is like the worst name ever. It just feels so bad in your mouth. But I will say the lettuce wrap with like filling, actually, it kind of hits. And yeah, if I had to get rid of one bit, it would be the bread. This person wants to kill me. She's like, I will fucking kill you the second you step out of here.
Okay, Maddie, what's your answer to this? If you're so pissed about it.
Well, yeah, I don't love my answer, but it's lettuce.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much the opposite of what I said.
Yeah, that is the opposite of what you
Okay.
said. Wow, the yin and the yang.
Yeah.
Yin and the yang?
Did we just become nemesi? Nemesis? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're fucked, Bryce.
I'm dead. What about you?
Dead meat. Dead meat.
Dead meat. As opposed to
The
alive.
least important part of a sandwich, I mean, it's like sort of the bread, because that's my least favorite part, but my hands get so messy.
Did you ever have like the double down KFC burger? Do you know what that is? Someone else?
No.
It's like two
Two
chicken
chickens?
thighs with like sauce and cheese in the middle, and that is an abomination to hold. It's gross. Yeah.
It is really gross. It should come. Does it come with little gloves? Edible
It
gloves?
should. Yeah. At the end of it, little towelettes.
Kind of like strawberry. What? What, Maddie? Did you share? You want to share it with the whole class? Oh, this is the other Maddie, by the way. Sorry.
Is it also known as bread?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
She got us on that one.
True Shay. Next question, please. Is there a common word or phrase that always makes you think of a different phrase?
The problem is there's so many that they're all kind of like trying to get out of my brain at once. Nickel and diming sometimes I think is like nickel at a time, which kind of actually, now that I think about it, means the same thing. It's like you have to keep paying a nickel at a time, but it's one like my brain just goes there.
Oh, okay. That's fucked up, Bryce.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, something's wrong with your head, man.
I know. I'm really embarrassed that you all heard that. I'm sorry,
really
everybody.
embarrassed. You should be, yeah. Mine is member FDIC,
Yeah.
member fuck dick. Can't stop it. I would love to not think that every time. And I had to sell my members only jacket because it kept making me think of member FDIC. Anyway.
It's a strong pull.
Thanks. That's it. I have more that are grosser. Next question. If you were on stage and had to pretend to recite a poem, but you were actually just making it up on the fly, what would it be about? This is I'm slowly going to bully him and bully him into doing it.
I'm going to end up making up a poem. It would probably be about the concept of peer pressure when performing in public in front of an audience you can't quite see the face of due to the lighting.
Sure, the faceless audience, sure.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay.
What about you? Do you have a poem ready to go?
Yeah, to be... that was it. To be. But
that's
it was about
technically
my old apartment.
Yeah.
By the Bare Naked Ladies. Next question. Ooh, hug, marry, kiss. That's what we do here because we're non-violent, as you know. Hug, marry, kiss. Parker Posey, Peter Parker, or Poseidon?
Okay. Remind me who Parker Posey is.
Parker Posey is everyone to me. Everything to me.
Okay.
Parker Posey, she was in. Can somebody help me? Best in Show, yeah.
Is she a human? Oh,
She's a human.
Not
You've
Not
got
a dog.
mail.
All right, I'll hug Parker
She's cool.
Posey.
Let's just say she's cool.
Okay, I'll hug Parker
Waiting for
Posey
Guffman?
because she seems like a nice human, I guess, and that's a polite thing to do.
That is a polite thing to do. So polite.
I would marry Peter Parker because, yep, you get it. No explanation needed. And I'm just going to say it.
Peter Parker is Spider-Man, everybody, if you didn't know that.
Yeah. And I think it just has to be said, I would fuck Poseidon.
Well, but that's not on there.
But I'm putting it on there. I'd kiss and then proceed down to Poseidon. I can make a lot of wet jokes that maybe I'll just leave on the table.
It would be amazing if I had if I could just have her advance to the next slide and it says adds fuck on there. Next time. Okay, I would hug, marry, and kiss Parker Posey next, please.
No questions.
Poseidon scares me. It's going to be so wet. Ugh. What reality competition show do you think you would be do the best at? Weird. Do.
I think I do really well on Survivor because I'm very overweight. I am not good at surviving. I'm not very social. I don't like being uncomfortable. And I would be such a lack of a threat to anybody that I don't think anybody would ever vote me out because no one would suspect that I'd get any further than the first round.
So you'd be just underestimated. They'd bring you along as a goat.
Yeah.
In Survivor terminology.
Yeah, I've never actually seen Survivor. I'm just imagining.
Do you think if you got accepted on either, would you go on Australian Survivor or USA Survivor?
I think I go on American Survivor, but I do it upside down.
Oh, bold. It's going to make you a challenge liability. I'll say that. But other than that, it sounds good.
Yeah.
I would pick Deal or No Deal, just because Howie Mandel kind of has a thing for me. Next.
No questions.
How high do you think you've climbed in a tree?
Ooh. Is this how high in the tree I climbed or how high
I'm not
I
looking
was
for a
when I climbed?
percentage. I mean,
Feet,
feet or
Okay.
meters, either way. I'd like feet, actually.
I would
Yards.
say definitely a respectable 5 feet.
That is not respectable.
Maybe
really
a
sorry.
gentleman 6.
A gentleman 6.
I'm not a huge tree climber.
Never though, even as a child. Oh, they don't have the
We don't. Well, they're
in
they're
Australia?
upside down. It's the
So it's like
leaves
0.
on the bottom. And
So
the
actually,
trunk
5 feet is pretty high.
It's actually really high.
Okay.
That
Depending on the
joke would
tree.
have killed in Australia. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
I
right
bet.
now.
But it went the other way here.
Yeah. The joke really went upside down on that one, but that's okay.
Yeah.
What about you? A big tree climber?
I'm a huge tree climber. I would say a million feet. I'm a bad estimator, though.
Wow.
No, I'd say I'm a bad estimator. Rob, how tall was the pine tree that we had a door nailed to that we called a tree fort? Where I would climb to. Rob wasn't listening. He was texting. That's my brother. I love him.
Jeez.
Rob's a bad estimator also. I think it was like 700 feet. It was really sappy though, if that changes anything.
Well, that helps you stick. You can just sort of like Peter Parker up there.
Yeah. I'm just changing around, going around and.
Does your
Peter
daughter
Parker.
climb trees a lot? Do you do
Yes,
that?
a lot. I don't do the climbing anymore. I've got a torn meniscus.
I was about to say. Well, I thought maybe the tree tore
Are you
your
trying
meniscus.
to? Are you from my insurance company? No, she does. She climbs very high. She's an advanced climber. We were at the Children's Museum or something, and there was like a part of the climbing structure that said advanced climbers only. She was like 2.5, and I was like, and that actually says advanced climbers only. She's like, I'm an advanced climber. Took off. I haven't seen her since. Oh God, I miss her.
She's in a better place now.
Yeah.
The top of a tree.
Yeah, the top of the tree, indeed. Hey, I never set a timer. Did anybody else? That's 10 minutes with Bryce Baker, everybody. Woo! Johnny usually does that. Johnny's missing from over in that seat, but I didn't tell anybody.
I'll send a timer.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to the speed round. We don't need this music right now, but thank you. It's nice music.
I liked it.
You liked it? Okay.
Put me at ease.
Maybe we did. Okay, good. So now we're going to go into the speed round, which is 30 seconds of hot nonsense. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I was talking to them.
Okay.
Viv, are you ready?
Yeah.
You don't have to time anything
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Well,
Now
it's
you
gonna
just have to
time
do a
for 30
video.
seconds.
It's just a 10-minute segment that I need help with. Thanks. You ready? Speed round, it's called? You ready? And your time begins now. Toy Story or Toy Store?
Toy Store.
Soup can or soup can't?
Soup can.
Tom Sawyer or Sawyer from the show Lost? No spoilers.
Tom Sawyer.
British Bake Off or Canadian Bacon?
Oh, Canadian bacon. Oh, God.
Ricola or Dracula?
Dracula, duh.
GTA or GTFU?
GTFU, baby.
What tree?
The tree.
Paul Newman or Gary Oldman?
Gary Newman.
The Fifth Element or The Sixth Sense?
6 cents.
Effervescent or effort evident?
Effervescent.
All right, 10. Strong showing, 10.
Gentleman's 10.
Bryce Baker, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bryce. One more time for Bryce Baker.
Bryce Baker!
Okie dokie. Anybody else say okie dokie? Okay, you do? Good, thank you. Thanks for your support in this difficult time. Okay, so April Fool's passed already, but I was pretty disappointed with my output this year. So I decided to come up with a list of suggestions that we can that for everybody for next year. I thought we'd get a real jump on it. Maybe I came up with this idea a few weeks ago. Who knows? This is pranks. Okay, first prank. Cellophane on the toilet. You guys have heard about this, right? I don't like gross stuff at our house, so we do it, but we put cellophane just around the toilet. It keeps it fresh for longer. And the poop and pee go where they're supposed to. Next, okay, don't correct your kids when they pronounce something wrong. Yeah. Do you have any examples, Viv? Do you know any examples? I was going to come up with one, and then I got just deciding
There
what.
was one, but I can't remember what it was.
Okay, let's pretend Viv said one. They're so cute at this age. They're so young. Next one. Oh, extra stairs. So this is something that I've been doing my whole life. So if somebody's like in the kitchen and I'm coming down the stairs, I'll throw in a couple extra stairs. I'll go down, up, down. With the expectation that they might not notice, but their brain's gonna kind of pick up on it. It's gonna be something's gonna be fucked up all day for them. And I get a little extra quad workout in. Play dead. This one is really, really funny until that one time that you almost choke to death on your own birthday cake and have to give yourself this Heimlich maneuver, and imagine yourself if you hadn't lived, your wife coming home after work and tickling your dead body. It's like not as funny then, but still kind of funny. Next. You could assume a new identity and disappear for several years, returning on the day of your daughter's wedding to walk her down the aisle, if that's still a thing. It would get her so good. Those are my pranks. Mm-hmm. All right, Joe, who's next? Who's our next victim?
Our next guest tonight is two people. They make beautiful music together as Seesaw. It's Eve Wilczeski and Meg Vandergolz.
Come on in. Forgot they would need 2 chairs. I really thought they were one person this whole time. It's pretty embarrassing.
We could sit on lap.
We're gonna sit on lap.
No.
We actually practice this.
Okay.
It's in Johnny's honor.
Regularly sit on one another's laps for experiences such as these.
It brings us closer together.
Okay. Well, this won't be uncomfortable. Kind of wish I just would have brought another chair.
This is enough chair for me.
Is this gonna get...
No.
Hey, Joe, would you mind grabbing a chair from over there, Dusty D? Anybody?
Oh,
Thanks.
they don't not want
Hey, let's hear it for Dustin here. Dustin's doing the audio tonight, doing a heck of a job. I hear everything. Can't unfold. I don't know how to unfold folding chairs. They're not unfolding chairs, you know what I mean? If you need one folded it up, call me.
That's a wild
See? Exactly.
chair.
Okay, thanks. It's not just me.
It's not.
This is all coming out of your time. I'm so sorry about it. That's okay. We're not going to start yet. Because they...
Okay, won't start.
Seesaw, how are you? Eve, Meg, how are you?
Great.
Is it weird if I call you Seesaw? I won't do that anymore.
You may.
Oh, okay. They're talking like a magic 8-ball. You don't have to be spooky. You can't be.
Only time will tell.
Exactly. What are your? Do you have an impression you can do of an inanimate object? I find that very hard to say.
We do, and in fact, we'll have to move these chairs out of the way again.
Perfect.
Oh, no.
This is all part of the thing we planned.
I don't know. Go in front of me. And then I have to go like.
Okay, for the home listener.
I'm a fanny pack.
Oh. For the home listener, she's a fanny pack. That was Eve. Eve was the fanny pack. To be clear. That was really good. Good job.
I was the zipper.
Yeah, Meg was the zipper, and she did a real fine job. Okay, let's answer some questions if you're ready.
You were also the person in that, though. Having
Yeah,
the fanny pack.
That's true. Let's not downplay your role as a human.
Human.
That's true.
Okay, are you timing this, Viv? Way to go. Thanks so much. Approximately how good are you at estimation?
Poor.
Awesome.
You're really awesome? Are you really?
Yes.
Like in all estimation?
Yes.
Like distance?
Very accurate.
Are you really though?
My mom says I am.
She's speak into this microphone. Your mom says you are, so
Yeah.
you are. Okay. Do you think is Eve good at estimation? No.
I would guess she's not.
No. Do you have
That's
any
Meg's
evidence?
guess.
Not. Okay. You?
But we
Are
could
you good at
try.
an estimator? You're not.
I think I like to overestimate.
Oh yeah, to
And
be on
really,
the safe side.
No, I just like to think that there will be more, or I will have
Of
extra.
whatever.
Yeah.
Or I will have extra. Yeah, I get that. I really get that. I think I'm an underestimator, if anything. I don't think I estimate well at all. In distance, I don't. I try to always think of like 25 feet as 5 of me, but I have no idea what the fuck that would look like. I only know most of one of me. This part I have, you know. Yeah, so I do feel like I'm good at. Okay, you know when you have to grab a certain number of things out of a thing. I have 4 brochures, or I have 75 brochures. That's too many. Let me split the difference. I have 23 brochures, and I need to grab 23 envelopes, and I'll randomly grab 23 envelopes successfully. What? I'm just saying 73 is too many.
What's your brochure about?
My brochure?
Yeah, what's the
Oh, I'm
brochure?
so glad you asked.
Brochure.
Yeah, well,
Did you
shit.
bring them?
No, I didn't. Oh, no. Johnny was supposed to bring them. Oh, you'll have to wait. I'm going to mail them out to everybody. If everybody could come up at the end and just give me their address verbally. And social securities, if you can have it. What were we just talking about? How did I get on that? I just zoned out on somebody. Oh, brochure, yeah. My brochure is about Apple Lake. It's a property I've been developing for quite a while. It's a small man-made lake, boy-made lake, that my brother and I started in about we broke ground in about 1982, 83. It has gone through a lot of phases. Funding has not been good. We had a mud problem. And honestly, a labor shortage. We dug a very small hole, and I could just sit part way in it. And since then, we've kind of been stalled. But so, am I good at estimation? No. I don't know. That's what my brochure is about. You there in the mess.
If you estimate that you're bad at estimation, then if you're right, you're wrong. If you're wrong, you're right.
I guess I'm bad. Gotcha. Can we get this guy out of here? Just kidding. No, you're probably right. I truly was partway through that. I was like, no.
I would guess he is.
Yeah? She guesses you are, so
I
you.
would estimate that you might be.
Oh, then you're probably not. Right?
Right.
Okay. Next question, please. If you discovered a time capsule from yourself as a 10-year-old labeled to be opened 2025, open spelled wrong because you're just a 10-year-old, what do you think would be in there?
Every crush I ever had that year, which was probably a lot.
Would be shoved into a time capsule?
Yeah.
Were you a killer?
Writing them down,
Oh,
just so I
you
can
would write
remember.
them down. Okay.
I'll level that one. My mom was a nurse. To pass time at the doctor's office when I was waiting for her to be done, I would take tongue depressors and draw my crushes as stick figures on the tongue depressors and then label them what their names were, but it was always one letter off. If it was Jacob, it would be a Jakoo or something. So I did just find a whole stack of those in my own
really?
time capsule. So that's what it would have
Wow.
been, because I was really into tongue depressor whatever they
Do you
were.
think you could sell them to future you for more money?
Probably.
I don't know. I'm always trying to get rich.
I would
quickly.
agree with that.
So I actually don't have a good answer to this. I probably would have put my rat tail in there. But how could I part with it? But I did find a suitcase once that somebody had written time capsule, CAPSEL, on. And there was nothing in it. It was pretty disappointing. So I crawled in it, buried myself in the backyard, and there I still am. Next question, please. Do you ever get the feeling that animals are up to something? I don't know. I think the questionnaire was up late writing these.
Yes.
Yeah, you do? What animals?
Mostly squirrels.
Yeah,
for me.
I was going to say I
Yeah.
saw a family of 5 squirrels cross the road at one time.
What's
Or
that
They
about?
were up to something.
What's that about, huh? I like how you just lay it out there. You're not going to make the conclusion for these sheeple.
I would like us all to think,
What?
what?
Is up with that?
Anyone?
Anyway. I spend a lot of time watching the squirrels, but it's not out of paranoia. It's out of friendship, so I'm kind of an ambassador for the squirrels. It's actually because my daughter got really into squirrels when she was 2, and then so I was like, okay, me too. And then she, turned 3 or whatever, and moved on with her life. But I'm still unfortunately mired in squirrel land. This squirrel is on fire. That's it's stressful around my house sometimes.
Can you answer the question of what those squirrels were up to, though?
What were they up to? Oh,
an
I
ambassador?
can actually. They be fucking.
Oh,
Yeah.
all 5 of them.
Oh, yours? No, I don't know about them. I'm
Okay,
not.
okay.
No, that's not my business.
I'm still thinking about the 5
Okay.
squirrels. That was about 4 or 5 days ago.
Okay. One time a squirrel touched me and I didn't like it. Have you ever seen squirrels when sometimes when they're running they'll jump up and do a sideways hit on something? Well, they did it on my leg. I respect its privacy. They did it on my leg, and I didn't like it. That's all.
Alright.
So yeah, that's what that squirrel is up to. So I guess I'm on your side. They're up to something. Next question. Right? If you suddenly right? If you suddenly had to prove that you had some formal mime training, what activity would you mime?
Being a fanny pack.
Oh yeah, I guess that's
I was
true.
going
You
to
have
say
practice.
digging a grave.
Whoa, okay. That's a pretty good one, I guess. I guess how do you make it a grave and not just a hole? Like, what if they were like,
I would get in the grave.
oh, well, Eve would get in the grave,
Digging
probably.
your own grave.
Digging my own grave.
Oh, that's sad.
Wow.
Wait, so you'd do the whole thing? You would
Yeah.
dig the whole thing and then get in there?
It would take me hours.
Okay. That's sad. That really brought this down. I would sing. Just kidding. I think miming singing would be pretty hard to do.
Singing. I thought you said sink.
Sing?
And I
Yeah, I
did.
would sing. What?
It's not much miming happening if you're just sinking
Sinking?
down.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Wish I was up there. Oh, I talked. I'm sorry.
It's the number
They're like,
one
you don't
rule.
have.
Yeah.
Is that the number one rule?
Yeah,
You think
don't.
so? I thought it was the hat.
I
No?
have to dig your grave. You broke the rules.
I would do. Okay, everybody mime something real quick. I want to get some ideas. Okay, that guy's
Classic
in a box.
Classic.
That guy's.
Climbing a rope.
Eating something.
That guy's polishing an apple, if you know what I
Fishing.
mean. Fishing, okay.
Driving. These are
Okay.
really good.
He's
Crying.
milking a
So
goat.
hot.
I don't know what this
Goat,
is.
yeah, okay, I thought so.
Shopping, grocery shopping.
That's
Okay.
a really good one.
All right, we won. Next question. I love that game. Are spiders bugs? I'm so glad you got this. You seem like you'd be experts at this. Are spiders bugs?
Answer at the exact same time. What I answer? 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Okay, that is incorrect. Sorry. Spiders are spiders. Bugs are bugs. I'm sorry.
But spiders do bug me, if you know what I'm saying.
They do.
Oh, I get it. Yep, I got it. I know what you're saying. Yeah, they like annoy you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. No, I do a lot of.
They never shut up.
I know. I used to date a spider, so I know. Yeah, she had like 150 kids. Which is like it was too much. And then she ate my head off or whatever. So then spiders, bugs. I've been capturing a lot of.
Time's up. Oh.
I've been capturing a lot of spiders. I just want some applause for that. Now applause for Eve and Meg from Seesaw. Okay, now silence for speed round. I'd really like to boss everybody around. Okay, are you ready for speed round? I think you should have to switch off. Are you switching off?
Oh, we were going to just do it at the same time.
Okay, well, okay.
Would you like
That's
us
fine.
to?
I don't care at all. I know I look like I care. It's just my face. I got a blank face, baby. And where do we leave off? And 3, 2, 1, go. In gum, chewing or bubble?
Chewing.
Glenn Stefani or Gwen Danzig?
Gwen Danzig.
Wishful thinking or fish is sinking?
Fish is sinking.
Bruce Willis in Die Hard or Goose Phyllis with pie hard?
Bruce Willis in Die Hard.
What's your favorite commandment?
10.
Bucket list or fuck it list?
Bucket list.
Multiple choice. A, B, C, or D? Just
C?
A and C.
Oh, what? C.
Phil Collins or Empty Collins?
I didn't hear it.
You still got it. All you have to do is sit there, basically. We got 8.
Oh.
8. In Australia, that would win.
That's true.
All right, Eve and Meg from Seesaw. Go see them play sometime. They're great. Taking your own chair? Wow. Man. Wow. All right. Wow. All right. This is the Dayback coming at you live from sunny Madison, Wisconsin. You're listening to the sound of my voice. Thanks, Viv. So now we have something that, Joe, can you maybe tell me what's next?
Nate, it's time for an A&A.
What's an A&A?
That's Ask Nate Anything.
Oh, that's right. Hey, anybody in the audience have any questions for Nate? Really quick.
It's your opportunity to weaponize your
Save
curiosity.
yours, man.
Yes, indeed.
Joe's going to come over
Who
here.
has a question?
Melted string cheese? Why?
Melted string cheese, why? Well, why? Why melted string cheese? So it's not as cold, I guess. And firm? Next question, please.
Do you have sensitive teeth, and that's why the cheese cannot be so cold?
No, my teeth are assholes. They don't give a shit, man. Yeah, they're not down with this PC woke-ass culture either. This isn't me talking. I am down with this woke-ass PC culture. I'm a Mac guy, but... Next question, please. Maddie. Oh, go ahead. Bryce.
You sound very disappointed.
I'm pretty disappointed.
I'll be quick. What's your favorite brand of string cheese?
My favorite brand of string cheese is 24 for $6.99. Maddie.
Have you had to pee yet in your coveralls?
I haven't had to. Anybody else? Eve. Oh, this Ben.
In miles, can you estimate how tall I am?
In miles, 5280.
Do you melt the string cheese while it's in its plastic container or outside of the plastic?
No, I do it on a plate, and sometimes I add some cheddar cheese as well, and then I put salt and sometimes a little bit of ranch on it. I started making this for my daughter, to be clear. I also started wearing diapers for my... Why did I say that? All right, one more question. This is the last one.
What's your least favorite Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Donatello. Oh, I don't know.
Why?
Donatello, he seems... Isn't he rude? Is he rude? Raphael is rude? Cool but rude? At least he's cool. Michelangelo is cool. He's a party dude. They're all pizza guys. He's number one pizza guy? I don't know, man. I don't think that's your right. I don't think that's your right to say that. I'm just kidding, Maddie. Maddie really took me seriously there. Okay, that's... Any other questions? Dustin.
Can you estimate how much is a little bit of ranch?
A little bit of ranch is a... Whoop. Let's Ask Nate Anything, everybody. Okay, so I know a lot. If I know my audience, a lot of you probably celebrated 2 holidays yesterday, Easter and Weed Day, right? Okay. Well, I like to keep my temple clean. I like to give it a weed bath every once in a while. So I wanted to give you guys, you want to dry out, you know, if you want to take care of your bodies, and I don't know how to say this, I can't argue against myself. This is things to do instead of weed. Things to do instead of doing pot. Okay, tater tots. I don't know if you guys have ever had tater tots late at night. Wow. They're really good if you put them in the oven. Get nice and crispy on the outside. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, next. Laser light show at the planetarium. I think they're doing Pink Floyd pretty soon here, Dark Side of the Moon. So, or The Wall. It's one of the two. Anyway, go check it out. Next. I don't know. These guys really wail. If you're in the mood to just, you know, kind of like space out and listen to somebody really just play for a while, these are the guys. Next. Leap Year. Yeah, just try to do that. I don't think that was supposed to be there. Next. Yeah, weed. If you got it instead of pot, do weed. Okay. That's things to do instead of doing pot. Yeah. I've saved your morality here tonight. You're welcome. Okay, who's our final guest?
Nate, our final guest this evening, wrestles under the name the Ecuadorian Michigander. But he performs stand-up comedy and the rest of his life as Esteban Touma!
Yeah, we will be wrestling a lot tonight. Hi.
Wow, thanks for having me.
Thanks
This
for
is so
coming.
exciting.
I'm very excited also. That's why
Yeah,
I'm wearing the coveralls.
Congrats on the autism.
Hey, thanks so much. You were coaching me quite a bit there a couple years ago, but I nailed it. Yeah, I landed it.
Pretty good.
Thanks. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I hope RFK doesn't take it away from me. That's all. I hope he doesn't find the cure.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I've got till September anyway to enjoy myself.
I gotta
To enjoy
say,
my string cheese.
I used to do your last show, and I did a couple of times your last show on Earth show. I don't know if you know this.
The last show on Earth, everybody. Yeah.
He had a
Let's hear
talk
it.
show that he did in his living room, and like half a dozen people would watch it every week. It was really
That's
cool.
generous.
And it was the best, and I
100
loved going to your house to do it, especially because you would run this show, and he would run it very seriously. And at the end of the night, Viv would give us would make a dinner for all of us, and it was the best part of it. So I'm very
It was.
disappointed that there are no tacos here, but yeah, but thank you.
It is
for the
disappointing.
dinners all the time. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No, that was great. She would often be cooking. You could, if you listen closely, you could sometimes hear things sizzling. She'd be cooking like she would also be running camera and running the prompter and cooking.
Oh, I thought that sizzling was just you being hot on camera.
Get out of here.
God.
Can we get him out of here? Stop objectifying me. Do you have an object that you can do an impersonation of?
Sure. This is.
He's looking around the room.
No, this is me being like a lone candle on a table, like on a on a club that is like kind of empty.
Oh, like
Okay?
a romantic. Like okay.
How's that? Is that good?
That was really good. Oh, for the listener at home, that was really good. Okay, are you ready to answer some questions?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. Give me that first question. What is the best way to eat a biscuit?
Okay, not a native speaker. Get confused with some terms. Biscuit.
You're not a native speaker.
Oh, it's
well, none of us
English.
are. None of us started right away.
That's
speaking.
true. We should have started with a land acknowledgement, but whatever. That was not funny at all. Okay. The best way to eat a biscuit, yes. I think you just like open it. You gotta do it a sandwich style with an egg. Like
With an
that's
egg?
the only way to
Okay.
do it to me. And I get biscuit. I always replace my toast in diners or whatever. Always replace my toast with biscuits.
That is a good call.
Yeah, even if you have to pay
Yeah.
more, right?
Yeah, first applause
You have
break
to
of the
do it.
night.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that from you. I'm going to start
Do it.
saying that.
Yes.
At the end of every show. That's how I'm going to make you sign up. And remember, whatever Esteban said.
I don't even remember.
It was
what
just
it
a second ago, but I move on quickly.
Alright.
.org. I would say with the egg is good. It makes me think of a bad memory. I used to do this Mineral Point 2-mile run on the 4th of July every year. Not every year, but some years.
2-mile run.
Yeah. What for?
I mean, I've heard of like 5K, half a marathon. I've never read 2-mile run. I guess it's Wisconsin, central Wisconsin.
Well,
okay.
I mean, it's a brutal
alright.
2-mile though. It's like it's in the driftless region, you know. So there's a lot of just for the hill of it is what it's called.
Yeah. There's a lot of hills and a lot of cheese. Okay.
Yeah, and so we went. Viv and I had to go do it, or I said we were going to go do it, so we went and did it. And it's like 8 in the morning. We stopped and got egg and cheese biscuit beforehand, and
Brutal.
it was not good. It was not good. I mean, my time was great still, of course, but but afterwards was not. It was not a great time after that.
I get it.
You do?
Are you like? Does that turn you off from biscuits?
Oh no! I'll down some
Good.
biscuits. Yeah,
Good,
I
good,
do.
good.
I like them with. I honestly just mostly like them with butter,
Nice.
and maybe a little honey if somebody's gotta. But like, it's kind of like if there happens to be honey like laying on the ground, I'll rub it around in there. But, or like a beehive.
Oh, you know dulce de leche? Do you guys know dulce de leche?
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's the best thing ever. I think the only reason why Americans don't eat it much is because they don't know how to pronounce it. But other than that, it's like candy. It's like milk candy. It's like creamy caramel, basically.
Yeah.
And that
Sure.
biscuit
I'll
with
have
that.
Yeah, I'll have 2 of those, and
Yeah.
then that's gonna be it.
All
Or,
right.
no, I'll have a coffee, decaf. Make a decaf.
Right, sounds good. I'll remember.
Shit, sorry, I lost track of what we were doing. Okay, best way to. The next question, please. With my mouth, by the way, is the right answer. If you had to invent, not this one. If you had to invent a 4-move dance that would also be named after you, what would it consist of? 4-move dance.
Oh
I mean,
my
I've seen you
God.
dance, and you are incredible.
Yes, I'm very well known for it.
Unbelievable.
Right, but I'm not getting paid tonight for that, so I'm not
No.
gonna do it.
But you could just describe it.
Dance. I feel like so I'm from Ecuador, which is the equatorial line is there, so it would involve like jump to the north, and then you jump to the south,
I see.
and then you split the difference,
The equatorial hop.
and then you land on the line. That's the four. That's 4 moves. Pow, 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 pow. It's like all jumping.
Okay.
That sounds fun, right?
Well, I'm sorry. What? And it's named after you. So what is
The
it called?
Este-
Just the Esteban.
The Esteban. I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like I'm representing the whole the country. It should be the Ecuador dance, not the Esteban dance. So that's kind of like a bad answer now that I think about it.
No. I think they should rename the country. Honestly,
Oh.
I've always said that.
Yeah, I'll text the group chat and get it started.
Okay, cool. Make sure it's the right group chat. Next question, please. Topical. If you had to be turned into a pet, what pet and what fictional character would you like to be your owner? It's a packed question.
Okay. Well, I think I would love to be a monkey owned by Lucy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think that would be because I would just be running around all over the place, and I will get to do some hijinks and throw stuff and have what's his character?
I think you're talking about. Wait, you're talking about.
Little monkey Esteban. You know what's the name of Lucy's husband?
Oh,
Desi
Ricardo. Ricky Ricardo.
Ricardo, yes.
Ricky
Ricardo's
Ricardo.
the character, Desi, yeah.
Ricky Ricardo.
And he'll be like, Lucy and your monkey, it'll be
Yeah.
cute.
You would be long dead by now, though. That's the only problem.
True.
So, man, I don't know if that's pro or con.
How long
for
do
you.
monkeys live?
Oh, probably 100 years. I don't know. I'm just estimating.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I would also be maybe a Galapagos turtle would be cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And then, would have people trying to have sex, that would be cool to reproduce, I don't know if you're aware, Galapagos turtles.
I'm not aware of that. I just thought you were
Here's
horny
another
for
Ecuador
turtles.
trivia, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. You're really coming out of
the
your
Galapagos
shell
turtles are kind of in extinction. So they have all these trainers that try to make turtles hump each other, and I think that would be cool.
To be made, yeah, I guess so. It would take the pressure on. Well, I guess it would put the pressure on, but it might.
But if you're into it, yeah.
But it's it would make the courtship process a little easier.
Easier,
you know what I mean?
yes.
The small talk and the anyway.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
How about you?
Yeah, probably wouldn't fuck a turtle. No, I would probably be what kind of pet? I guess maybe I was gonna say a bird, but then you're just a caged bird, literally. I guess I would be what's good at escaping?
A monkey.
Monkeys would probably be. I'll go monkey. And David Ross.
Oh.
You know, Friends.
So you would
I'll
just
be
be in
there
Friends.
for you. You like my singing? No? Okay. Fine. Next question, please. On a scale of 1 to 1,000, how surprised would you be if you found out Bigfoot was real?
5.
Oh, 5.
Yeah,
huh?
I'd be like,
You
oh,
think
interesting. Yeah.
Thought so.
I think I would be more super. Like everybody has seen him from afar, so I think people think he's big. I think we're gonna figure out that he's like
He hangs out
slightly above average foot.
He hangs
you know
out
what
by
I mean?
tiny trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that optical inch, you know.
He's just a hairy guy. You know.
Yeah, a blurry, hairy guy.
He's a hairy guy that hates everybody. You know.
Are you telling me you're Bigfoot?
I could be. I would be
what's-
slightly below average foot, to be honest. But yeah.
I just have big shoes. To fill. So I have to take a bunch of socks. Just shove them in the end. Just balled up socks. That's how I do it.
How about you? Would you be surprised?
Would I be surprised? No, man. I would be like, no, I probably would be very surprised. I'd say 999. I reserve 1,000 for like big like jump scares. Next question, please. I don't know. But a liar. Damn liar. What season would you eliminate and what would you account for the guy? So you're from the equator, so
Yes.
that's just one kind of one thing.
Yeah,
at a
we
time,
got
right?
it's all year long.
Yeah, all year long. It's
The
just
same
one
thing.
burning line.
That's true. I mean, the easy answer, of course, is winter, but also like winter makes you appreciate so much the rest of the year.
Yeah, and you know what else? Slamming your hand in a car door makes you appreciate not slamming your hand in a car door. Winter is the
True.
correct answer. Yeah.
It's I think Kierkegaard said that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I think
No.
that's
That was me.
yeah. Oh, it was you.
Yeah.
It was you.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
We hung out a lot. Or no, Kirk Cameron. What did you say? Yeah, I was talking about Kirk Cameron from Growing Pains. Yeah.
Not Kierkegaard.
We like
yeah,
to talk about, philosophy, religion, that sort of thing. Fires.
Right. Yeah.
What would you do? So let's say we got rid
sorry,
of winter.
yeah, so-
would you get rid of winter? You didn't really
I
answer
think
that.
I think I would have to
bullied
get
you
rid
into
of the
that.
winter. I think I have enough cold with like late fall and early spring, like
And
fucking
mid-spring
bullshit,
and late
you know?
spring,
Yeah.
early summer.
And I would replace it with just a time where like we all have to have a party. Like it's just 3 months of like partying. You know what I mean?
Weather's not really involved. What weather?
Weather's not
What's the
involved.
weather? Party.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's really partying out there. You know?
It's partying cats and dogs. Yeah, sounds fun. All right,
Time's up.
That's time's up. Esteban, Touma, everyone. Okay, but first of all, it's not a Touma. Okay, and second of all, it is. I mean, he is.
I love that.
Thank you.
Personally, I like it.
Good. My daughter is so tired of this joke. So every time anybody says two more of anything, it's like I have a compulsion to say it's not a Touma from Kindergarten Cop. She doesn't know what that's about. She's in kindergarten, though. Maybe I should show it to her. But she's like, I know, it's not a tumor.
I do use that to tell people when the people ask me how to pronounce my name, I say like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
In Kindergarten
Yeah,
Cop.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's really taught us a lot, hasn't he? Who is your daddy and what does he do? That was Sylvester Stallone. I'm bad at impressions. Okay, are you ready for your speed round?
I'm ready
Don't
for the speed
fucking
round.
Look at these.
Well, I'm
Nice
trying to
try.
be close to the mic.
I know, I'm just kidding.
How about this? I'll do this.
That's perfect.
All right, let's go.
Your time, the number to beat is 10 here, and your time begins now. What color is red?
Red.
Ellen DeGeneres or Ellen DeMiserly?
Ellen DeMarcerly.
Do you believe in life after love after love?
Yes.
Tie-dye or hypercolor?
Tie-dye.
Rocky 4 or Rocky Horror?
Rocky Horror.
To be or not to be?
Not to be.
To be or freebie?
To be.
Backside 360 heel flip or frontside 360 heel flip?
The second one.
Rip Van Winkle or crumple Van Winkle up?
The second one.
Wiggly Willie Wilson or Alexander Pudding Pants?
Alexander Lutens.
Oh, okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm bad at math. 8, 9, 10. It's a tie.
Hey!
It's a tie, huh? Interesting. That is interesting, because now... Okay, so... Let me think for a second. What's next? Okay, here it is. Ready? What are we going to do next? Next up, we're going to play a game. You're going to stay right here for a second.
Okay.
Because we're going to play a game called JOLO. Okay. Joe?
JOLO.
Bryce?
Bryce.
You're going to come up here too. Because you guys tied, so you're going to play against each other, and I'm going to stand near you awkwardly.
Best of
Joe,
luck.
Do you want to tell them what it is? They're going to be drawing portraits of each other.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, beautiful. All right, so Esteban, Bryce, you will be drawing portraits of each other once Nate opens the plastic container that a kindergartner could do.
Surprise, it's
good.
Bigfoot.
No, she can't, by the way.
Okay, no, because it's all right. So while I'm asking you a question, you have to stop drawing. So while I'm asking you a question, pencil down,
Okay.
pen down, and then you may commence once I ask Bryce a question. All right? So these are legitimate questions. We want legitimate answers. I have another pen. Are we drawing a pen?
We got colored pencils.
Oh, I have colored pencils. Even better. Oh.
Are they left-handed pencils?
Yeah, they are.
Good.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and they're sharpened.
The bunny puking.
Oh, nice. All right,
Let's
and
have a
we.
little applause for bunny puking.
Yes. Nate, we do have a time limit, I believe.
I'll grab some.
We do have a time limit. It's a 2-minute time limit, and when you already said that. When you're being asked questions.
2-minute time limit. So you are, well, while I'm asking, pencil down. All right. We have to decide who goes first. We can play rock, paper, scissors, or we can go alphabetically.
Alphabetically by middle name.
E. Esteban is my middle name.
EV.
EV.
Oh, but he's from Australia, so
Oh.
Esteban.
E.S.
ES.
What are we? I don't understand this second part.
What's your middle name?
Esteban.
Oh, okay.
Surprise. My first name is Marcelo. How about that? So it's
No, let's go ahead, Esteban.
No, we're going to Esteban.
It would have
You
been
win.
easier if we were just okay. Thank you. All right, I win.
All right, so
Thank you
I'll
for
ask
that.
you questions first.
Hey, next time let's just pick at random.
What fun is that? All right, good. All right, and tell me when to begin. All right, Esteban, name something you find in a breakfast buffet.
A bacon.
Good. Now, name something people try to squeeze into.
An outfit for prom.
Good. Do penguins have knees or just ambitions?
Ambitions and tuxedos.
If you punch yourself and it hurt, would you consider yourself strong or weak?
The strongest that ever lived.
Name a profession that involves getting wet.
Stripper.
Name something that might be brewing.
Trouble between Esteban, whoever's listening to this right now.
Nice. And beautiful pictures, by the way. Keep going. Name a food dogs love just as much as humans.
Raspberries.
Name something with teeth.
Sharks.
Name something you people only do once a week.
Wake up on a Monday.
Okay, good. What is something you keep in your car?
My parking ticket, so please don't steal my car.
Okay. Name an activity that's easier to do when it's windy.
Kite surfing.
Name something hot.
My wife.
No. What is something people tend to fall out of?
His wife.
No. Name something that rhymes with teeny.
Weenie.
What is something that drips?
My wife. Shit.
What's something kids just love to jump on?
His wife.
Thank you. Name a place where people tend to lose their keys.
We're stopping this. The beach.
Name the worst thing to forget to pack when you go on vacation.
Your keys.
Yeah. What's a weather condition that would be a good name for a wrestler?
Tornado.
Oh, good one.
Nice. And that's time.
All right. Now let's on the count of, let's say 7, let's reveal the portraits of each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, wow.
All right, who wins? Okay, who thinks Bryce had the best one?
Thanks, everybody.
Okay. And who thinks Esteban had the best one? Yeah. It was close, but I think Esteban won. All right,
frame
usually
this for
nobody
sure.
wins on several questions. Esteban Touma and Bryce Baker, everybody. Go sit down. You too.
What?
Oh, okay. So, have you all had fun tonight? Yeah, me too. Thanks everybody for coming. Tell your friends, especially your friends who have Monday nights free. That's an important bit. Also, listen to our podcast. At the end of every show, we like to do something kind of together as a group, a collective, because I feel like it gives us the illusion that we've had a better time than we actually have. And I think that's important. So tonight what we're going to do, we're kind of trying to get some, like I said, my social media game's a little weak, so we're trying to get a little traction. We're going to do we want to do like a crowd work bit, like video, okay? So we got it set up. Viv's actually going to be the audience member here. Yeah. So we're going to set it up like okay. So here, Joe's going to film it for me. Let's see. There you go. Okay. So I don't want to give it away, but when you hear, we're gonna go, Joe. We're gonna go up and down. Yeah, vert. We want the whole coverall. Yeah, you don't want to miss a thing. That's what Steven Tyler was thinking about. He didn't want to miss this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I don't want to give away the joke, but I'll be interacting with Viv, and when you hear the name of a melon, just lose your shit, laugh hysterically, okay? Okay, here we go. Let me get into character. Hey, so are you there with is that your husband there? Or?
We're engaged.
Oh, yeah, fiance, I see, yeah. So when's the date?
We haven't picked a date yet.
Oh, yeah, it could take forever. It's a real pain. Maybe you should just run off to Niagara Falls or something.
We can't do that.
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid of my mom, too. Yeah, so, where'd you meet?
In the fruit section of the grocery store.
The fruit section. Oh, now I see why you can't elope. Oh man, oh shit, I'm probably gonna go viral for this. And cut. Hey, stop laughing, everybody. All right, everybody, thanks so much for coming to tonight's show. I want to thank my guests, Esteban Touma, Bryce Baker, Wilczeski, and Meg Golz, whatever, Cisa, Justin for doing the sound, Gamma Ray for having us, Joe for talking, Viv for switching cameras and things, and being my wife, I guess. And you all for coming. I love you.
Thank you for coming to Several Questions. Now, it's time to go home.